Hi everybody, it's Kim here. I'm going to be giving you a lesson today in the art of Zentangle. So for those of you that have heard of Zentangle, you probably have seen some of the patterns before that have been done. But for those of you that don't, I'm going to show you some of the patterning that you can do with Zentangle. And these are my prints that I've been doing over the past few months. Just practicing. I'm going to be taking a teaching course in Zentangle. It was supposed to be this week actually in Rhode Island, but unfortunately that got cancelled. So I'm going to be going hopefully in November to Rhode Island to do training in Zentangle, to be an instructor. But these are some of the patterns that I've created. And then I'm going to take you through the basic steps of creating your own pattern. You can see once you get one pattern going, you can merge a few patterns together to make different pictures. So that's all for now. I'm going to take you through the steps of doing one of the basic Zentangle learning patterns. And you will need some supplies to do that. So you'll need a piece of paper. I like to use these square tiles. You can get them on Amazon. And you will need a shader, which is a piece of rolled up paper. You can use your finger too. I use a Micron 1 pen. It's a very fine tip pen. And a pencil. So you're going to get your piece of paper, and don't mind this one, I've already started, but you're going to draw 4 points. So dot dot in each corner. And then you're going to draw your corners together. And then within your square, you're going to draw a design. So for lack of knowing what to do, I just did a Z, so the pattern of a Z. And again, you can see how messy my work is here, but that's okay. You'll see how it comes together. So the first pattern I'm going to teach you is called the Crescent Moon. In the Crescent Moon, you're going to draw half circles. And the idea about Zentangle is that you never use an eraser. Okay? There's no mistakes in Zentangle. And hopefully this works out. I'm doing it upside down here. So you'll have half circles all the way around one of your inner triangles of your pattern. And then you're going to do it again. And my pen is starting to wear out. I've used this pen so much lately. The idea of Zentangle, if you don't know, is there's some thought that it's a mindful based drawing, that you do repetitive patterning, and it helps with calming your mind. And I know myself that when I start doing Zentangle, sometimes I get carried away. And when people talk to me, I don't hear them. So when you come to an area here where you're doing another crescent moon, you're going to overlap. So lift your pen when you get to that spot, stop, and then around. So now you've got almost starting to look like a rainbow. Do one more. So you can see how when I get there, I lift my pen. And again, it's not perfect, but it's my own pattern. And there you have it. So next what you're going to do is you're going to pick a point inside, and we're almost going to outline, but on the inside, the pattern you've done with your crescent moons. No, you don't lift your pen. Oops, I kind of made an interesting move there, but that's okay. Don't join up, and then just keep repeating your pattern until you come in closer and closer to the middle. And your pattern will change as you get closer to the middle, and it gets a little bit tighter here. There. So this is called Crescent Moon, and what you will want to do is color in your crescent moons, especially that one, because you can see I'm not going to say I messed up, because like I said, there's no messing up with Zentangle. Okay, and just for sake of time, I won't color in all the crescent moons. but you'll do that all the way around. The next design I'm going to show you is called the halaba. The halaba is parallel lines, and the idea is that where you do one parallel line, you'll have another that's parallel, and you can do the lines all the way across inside your pattern. And once you get to one intersection, lift your pen and start on the other side. And then it gives the illusion that your line is going underneath one of the other ones. So again, do as many as you want. You can make smaller parallel line or larger ones. There's a smaller one. And then once you're finished with putting as many lines as you want, then you're going to want to start coloring in the insides. And once you learn some other patterns, you can get a little bit creative, and instead of filling the inside in completely black, you can add some other patterns inside, and I'll show you what that will look like later. And again, for the sake of time, I'm not going to do all of it, but just to give you an idea of what it'll look like. Next pattern I'm going to show you is called print temps, which is a really fun pattern. And if you've ever sat next to me in a meeting or something, you'll probably see me doodling, and I use the D word. You don't use the term doodle when you're talking Zentangle, but I do a lot of doodling, always have, and I often draw these spiral things, and I never had a name for them, but when I took Zentangle course, I learned that they call them print temps. Call it what you want, but they fill up the page nicely because you can make them any size. I don't know if you can hear my calming music in the background. I've got a fire and a harp. I pre-recorded the harp earlier when I was bored. I'm just joking, I don't play harp. I wish I did. And I don't have a fireplace. Nor is my house on fire, so no need to worry, it's just an app. And then you'll see we're done here, almost with the print up. Let's do a nice big one here again. And then you're going to want to take your pen and fill in all the spaces in between the gaps. And for the sake of time, I won't do them all, but I will show you what it looks like in a little while. Okay, so now you have 3 basic designs here. And the last one I'm going to show you is called floors. Floors is fun. It's like a checkerboard. I'm going to draw a line, a line, a line, a line, and then like you're drawing a checkerboard pattern. Okay, and then you're going to draw a triangle on the inside of each intersection here, and it looks like a diamond. Okay, so that's my quick and easy tutorial on how to do a Zentangle pattern. And again, you'll take some time after I'm done here, and you're just going to fill in all the areas to give it some real definition. Okay. Then once you're done and you're satisfied with it, you're going to want to take your pencil and start doing some shading. Okay, so you can see I've just done a little bit of shading around the crescent moon, and I need a new blender because this one is getting well used and old. But then you just start to blend it. You're really supposed to go in a circular motion, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here to get this done before my video runs out. There, and you'll see, and sometimes you want to use your finger too if you don't have a shader, and that's fine. And then what you'll see happen is they'll start to give it some real definition. Okay, and then to give you another idea for the print temps, I usually just color in the middles with my pencil and then do some shading. Okay, so in the end, you should have something that, just to give you an idea, I've used the halaba here. You can see the lines, the parallel lines, and then I've done the crescent moon in between. And then there's the print temps in here as well. So there's the halaba and the print temps and the crescent moons. And then you can bring them all together into one pattern as well. So again, this is just a quick demo of how to do a few of your own patterns, and you're going to want to take the time to really kind of fill it in and make it your own. So I'll spend some time and just finish my tangle. And what I want to tell you about Zentangle is when you're done every tangle, you're supposed to give gratitude for being able to do the work that you've done. And also you're going to sign your art. You always have to sign your art. It's really important to make it your own. So I always give my a little initial. And if you're ever interested in learning any more tangles, let me know, and I can always spend some more time and do another workshop with you. All right, take care everyone, stay safe.